Hello everybody and welcome back to the Video Geek Squad channel. In this video, we will be doing a video on how to maximize productivity with NeuronWriter. Now this video isn't so much about how to use the software, but how you can increase productivity with the software. Now I've done a complete review and demo of the software, and you will be able to watch the review from the card that will appear now or from the description below. There'll be a link in the description for you. Now, there are a few things that I recommend that you have in place from the start when you're thinking about maximizing your productivity with NeuronWriter. You should have a basic understanding of your process and your workflow is your basic understanding of your start to finish process. So it's like a reverse engineering of your process. Now, in this instance, we're going to be talking about blogging and using NeuronWriter. Now, I've taught classes on this on the Video Geek Squad channel on our website on this subject of reverse engineering your process. So you just need to go and take a look at that on the website. Now, you can go visit the page and grab one of those courses now, and that'll sort of help you walk through that whole process. Now, how I look at productivity when it comes to blogging is normally in about 4 stages. Number one, I think about understanding your personal workflow. Your personal workflow is how you go about your daily processes of your business, and whether you're a professional blogger, whether you're a professional vlogger, YouTuber, it's all of the things that encompass your personal workflow and how you and your work day. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is understanding your blog writing workflow. So what you need to do when it comes to understanding your blog writing workflow is you need to reverse engineer the process. Now, when I talk about reverse engineering the process, that means what you're going to do is you're going to actually work backwards and figure out every single stage or step that it takes in order for you to upload and publish a blog post using NeuronWriter, if that is your sole process. And you could use multiple pieces of software in order for you to complete your process, but you want to make sure that you have written all of those things down and gotten all of those things complete. And so that's the way that you want to look at that. The third stage is you really want to look at your content optimization plan, okay? You want to look at how you're going to optimize your content to make sure that your content is ranking and that you're going to really be able to get the maximum amount of push and usage from the blogs and the social media spaces. So that's the important aspect of that as well. All right. And the other thing is, and the step forward to that is re-optimizing your posted content. So if you have content that you've already posted and it's not ranking, you want to make sure that you're going back and you're sort of re-looking at that entire process, and you're sort of going from there in order to figure out how you're going to do that. Now, when you work with NeuronWriter, you have to understand that artificial intelligence is just going to help you to boost your productivity by really automating and optimizing your workflow. It's really to help you optimize the process of producing your videos, of producing your articles, to make things a lot faster. And that's why you use tools like Voila, and you use tools like ChatGPT and things like that. And that's one of the reasons why I recommend that you do that. Now, there's so many features in NeuronWriter. You've got the ability to draft your text. You can place images inside of your documents, and you've got a whole host of AI tools that you can use if you've got a larger license. Now, you want to make sure too that you're sort of integrating AI tools into your daily workflow so that you can significantly increase your overall productivity, because productivity at the end of the day is what you're looking to get out of this entire deal. You want to increase the productivity that you're currently doing and all of your output so that you can use it, maximize it, and you're not spending a whole lot of time throughout that whole process. Now, here's the thing. All of these tools are going to evolve. All of these tools are going to get advanced features, and there's going to always be a slight learning curve to these tools. So you need to understand that once you get a tool, you want to spend a couple of days with it, sort of playing around with it, learning it, so that you can maximize your productivity with it, and you can really learn what's necessary in order for you to use it to its most optimum level. Now, I want to sort of walk you through some of the processes and just some of the things that you can see when it comes to using NeuronWriter. Okay, everybody, I wanted to just take you through a process here with NeuronWriter I'm going to be using this for a blog post called Maximize Productivity with NeuronWriter, a detailed guide. So in this particular video, what I've done is I've gone over to our website or our project, and I've put in a new query, and it's actually brought up some queries for me. And I was able to go in here and click on it, and it will give you, just as an analysis here, it'll give you all of the websites that are ranking for with AI and using AI, etc. Okay, so we just want to make sure that we're able to use this to help us boost. And it says the content competition is really low, and so that's another reason why I did this. And it also it'll give you some internal link suggestions later. But since this is a new blog, we don't really have that. And so we just want to go in here and use it. Now, what I start off by doing is I try to maximize my title first. And I also try to make sure that I put in a very good description. Now, what you will notice here is there is a Google snippet that will show you how this is going to look on the desktop, and then it'll show you how this looks on the phone. And so I like this option because this just tells me that this tool was really, thought out very well. And so it really just helps me to pretty much make sure that I'm doing this really, really well. And so I just really like the way this tool looks and the feel of it. And it really just helps you to sort of maximize, especially when you're looking to rank an article. Now, the competitor's best score is 60. We've already got a 20 here. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is we're just going to optimize this and make sure that we're able to use it and rank for it at a higher level. Now, you guys know I have given you guys a breakdown of a workflow, so that way you can maximize your workflow, especially when you're doing blog posts. Now, how I've actually done the workflow for you guys in other videos is, number one, we start off with researching our keywords. And when you research your keywords, you want to find out what exactly are the keywords that you want to rank for with this particular article. Okay. Now, the second thing that you're going to do, of course, is research your SEO optimized title. Now, the great thing about NeuronWriter is NeuronWriter is going to help you do that here, because this is the title that you, of course, you have come up with your SEO title, and you just put that in here, and it's going to tell you the keywords that you should be knocking out inside of this this title. All right. Now, so you're going to get your SEO optimized title. We want to add in here, you want to actually write your SEO description out as well. Boost productivity with NeuronWriter, the best AI tool, enhance workflow and daily work using artificial intelligence. Okay, and so you can have that in there as well. So that takes care of all of that. So the next thing that you want to do in your process is come up with your SEO outline. Okay, so you're going to outline your product, your article. Now, you have other options over here. You've got some options when it comes to AI writing. You can content plan, create a plan for a specific subject or keywords. You can do a topical map, an article topic ideas, or you can do an article outline. Okay, now, so the next thing or stage that you're going to do is you're going to write your article outline. Now, once you write your article outline, you're going to pretty much then write the content. And then once you write the content, you're going to come over here and you're going to paste the content inside of NeuronWriter. And once you write the content, you're going to come over here and paste it, and then you're going to optimize the content. Okay, so you're going to optimize the content. Once you finish that, you're going to publish the content, whether you're using a WordPress plugin, or you've got any of those other things, you can definitely do that. And then once you do that, you're going to monitor your SEO rankings, and your last stage is going to re-optimize the content in case you see that you are not ranking for that particular article. So that's the process here that you're going to go through in order to do that. And the idea here is so that you can improve your workflow with NeuronWriter and you're maximizing your workflow. Okay. So it makes it really easy, and it makes it easy so that you can just sort of focus in on the things that are most important and just get about the business of writing and putting stuff on your blog. So let me go ahead and write my article. I'm going to post it here, and then we're going to go to the next stage. All right, now in the midst of using this for productivity, we've sort of gotten our competitor score 60. We've got our score to an 82. And we've sort of written our meta title and our meta description. But I wanted to show you guys really quickly how you can write out a description really fast using Voila. So what I've done is I've given this a command, write over 100 character meta description for my blog post about maximize productivity with NeuronWriter detailed guide with an AI productivity tool. What image should be used in the meta description? Also, please use the following keywords. And so what you're going to do is you're going to cut and paste the keywords that you currently have for this option here, and you're going to paste this in, and you're just going to hit enter. And for me, I push, I believe for me it's control enter. And what's going to happen is going to write this out for me, right? All right. So this is, all right. So this is the description that it wrote out. Okay. So it says boost your workflow with NeuronWriter. First of all, this would be, I wouldn't space that out. Yeah, and by the way, did I correct that? No, I didn't. But anyway, detailed guide, and this is what it actually has here. Now you see right now I've got it up to an 82, but I used pretty much a lot of the words that are here. So just to give you an idea, this is what you could do if you wanted to. So let me do this. I'm going to copy this. Let's copy this. I'm going to copy it and put it on another document so I can put it back because I want to show you what it would do if you used this Voila's deal here. So you're going to copy this, and then we're going to move that over here and paste it in. And this would be, now, here's a funny thing. It used more of the words here. Okay, and I actually like this a little bit better. And I'm actually going to leave this here. So it went from having a couple of words to it used every single word that you had, that you needed. So except for one, which is really, really cool. And the score, I think, was at an 80, was an 83 before, and it dropped down to an 82. Is that right? Let me take it out again, and let's just see, because I thought it was a 80. I think it was a 80. Let me see what it was. Copy. We're going to paste that in there. So it remained in 82, right? Okay, yeah. So it remained in 82. It was always in 82. So because I'm using more of the words here, I'm going to go ahead and just replace this and use what Voila gave us. And we'll use this. Okay, and so now this is our meta description, and we were able to do that using Voila. So Voila will help you do that. And of course, there'll be a link down in the description below for you. And you could just use that to sort of write it out for you and use your, those steps and stages in order to do that. So this is how you would do that if you were using Voila to do it. Okay.